Got the guys in the building. Let's get the likes up as y'all walk in. We got Keon, Jalen, Too Tall, Daniel Berry, Johnny, Raw Blog News. What's good? Let's get the likes up, y'all. We only got 2 likes. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It should be easy 7 likes right now. Christopher, what up, bro? Sean, what up? We got all these people in here. We only got 5 likes, man. Come on, let's get this thing popping, man. I'm back to back with it. I tell you, I'm gonna be on more often. I was on yesterday, now I'm on today. Keep me coming. Keep me coming. Keep me coming. He said, "Did you see Trevor Lane call last night when oppressive?" I don't know. I don't get, me personally, I don't get geeked up about preseason, especially for like far as wins and losses. I really don't. Like some people, you could take something from preseason, but I don't. I ain't gonna say I don't take summer league. I really take really nothing from summer league, but preseason, especially, it depends how the game. Now, last night game with the Clippers and Denver, you could take something from that. But game like yesterday, you couldn't. Some preseason game, depending on how it is, you could take something from it. Reg Dog, what up? Maurice, what up? He said Warriors had Jimmy Butler, Steph, Horford, Moody. Yeah, like that Denver, what's the name game? Look at this. They had they starters who gonna start in the regular season. Look, this. Let me go by. Let me look. They had Jokic. They had Jokic, Gordon, Cam Johnson, Christian Braun, Jamal Murray. The starting lineup. Right. Clippers had Harden. Who's in the back over Harden? They had Kawhi. Their front line was Kawhi, John Collins, and Zubac. And they had Harden and Derrick Jones Jr. Bill was the only one out. Brook Lopez played a lot of minutes. They had their guys for the most part playing, so you could get a little more out of the game like that. And look at Denver; they came to have Valanciunas, Bruce Brown, Tim Hardaway, Peyton Watson. They played their guys until the end. They put in the guys, but the first few games they put in the guys. What's good, Reg Dog in the building? West Coast in the building. Most what up? He said the Lakers go. Straight to the point entertainment. What's good, bro? Heck, what up, Heck? What's good? Hit that like button. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Nick T, what's good? He said Rain still don't think Reed's going to step up. You love Austin Reeves. I ain't say nothing about Austin Reeves. He said this is how people put things in people's mouth. If you watch my live yesterday, I never said Reeves wasn't going to step up. I never said that. I never said he wasn't going to step up. I never said he was going to step up. You say he's going to average 27 points. I said no. And then you saying, do I think he could average 27 if Braun not there? I said, it depends how many games Braun missed. I said, if Bron missed 5 games. Can he average 27 in 5 games? He probably could. But I don't see him averaging no 27 points in a 30-game span. And I said, if he averaging 27 points, I don't see the Lakers being good. He said everybody was wrong about Diddy, Dale, Jail, and yeah. He said check out your community post when you get a chance. Um, Christopher E said he's sad about some of the overhype he heard. The grapevine Marcus Smart is more hurt than I could believe that. I definitely believe Marcus Smart more hurt than I definitely could believe that. You know what I'm saying? And the thing I have a problem with, right? Bronny, this the shit get me mad with the Lakers. The Lakers right now don't owe LeBron nothing. Cause we all know if I don't care that Bronny has a contract, the Lakers don't cut guys who have a minimum contract. They don't moved on guys who have minimum. Anthony, the they moved on from guys who had minimum contracts. My thing is this: the guy just not an NBA player, and you got the guy Nick Smith. Nick Smith is a better player than Bronny, but he's not going to make the team. Nick Smith, Bronny played 16 minutes. Nick Smith played 6 minutes. What are they doing? That is why I can't. He said, did the Knicks get Pascal Siakam? True Taker, what up? Yeah, where you get that Pascal Siakam on the Knicks? My thing is this: if you want to be showing you serious, you want to win, you get the best guys on your team. Put the best guys on your team. Like the guy Nick Smith is young. He's taller than Bronny. He's a former first round pick, much better player than Bronny. Like you know what I'm saying? I just don't. It just bothers me. He played all you owe this man nothing. He going to get paid even if you cut him. If you cut him, he's going to get the rest of his money. You're gonna owe Bronny the rest of his money. You don't owe him nothing at this point. You don't. You don't. I'm trying to go to your community page right now, Reg, and look, because I would forget later. I ain't gonna lie, especially because it didn't pop up on me. So I I know. Okay. Stuff for the win. What up? Yo, yeah, I like that. Tyrell Willis, what up? But my thing is this, like, and I'm not big on Brad bashing Bronny. Like Bronny's really no factor to me. But my thing is, if you want to show your fans that you're serious about, put the best guys on the court. Like put, like it's frustrating. The guy's clearly better than him. his accolades better than him Nick Smith accolades, and he's going to get cut. He's going to get cut, and you force feed him. He gets 6 minutes. Bronny get 16 minutes. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? You know he's not no can't miss pro. It's not like he's a prospect where it's like, all right, he's a big time prospect and it's taking him slow. Like, come on now. And I hate most I hate that comparison. I'm glad most said this. Most said he playing way too many minutes. Giannis brother never with the second player off that bench. And it's true. I hate when they compare Giannis brothers compared to LeBron. One is two different things. One, Giannis brother got drafted and he was in the NBA before Bronny. That's number one. Two, Giannis brother have a way more impact than Bronny. Bronny has no impact. Bronny brother, I mean Giannis brother, talk to NBA players. My homeboy who used to work for the NBA, he told me this. I've been told you guys this. I said the team love him and he he's a good bench guy, great locker room guy. He's highly respected. He the whole team loves him. And they said he was missed last year. He wasn't on the Bucks last year. He was missed last year. Ask any, go ask, go ask any guys who and not only that, you can see his brother personality. You know what I'm saying? You can see his brother personality. You know what I'm saying? You can see his brother personality through his podcast that he's likable, and that matters. As a 15 man, he come in, he he do what he have to do. You can't compare that. You can't compare his impact compared to Bronny. He said, plus he's not 6'1". Thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? He has way more impact. He the 15th man. He play hard. He defense. He come in the game. Is no expectation, but what he do in that locker room. And then not only that, Giannis is in his prime, and if that Giannis a family man, and there's a big difference. Brown is on the end of his career. He's on the end of his career. Bucks is a small market. Giannis is in the prime of his career. Brown on the end of his career is a big difference. It's a big difference. And not only that, they not even trying to. He has a big impact. Put it that way. I would love you talk to guys who's on the Bucks. Go talk to Chris Middleton. Go talk to Brooke Lopez. Go talk to any of them guys. DM them guys. Talk to any guys who's on the Bucks and ask about tonight. They loves him. He keeps the locker room. He helps them. He keeps them calm. Bobby Portis. He is a major factor in that locker room. And they clearly say he was missed last year in that locker room. It's the Bucks trying to hold on to Giannis by any means. Yeah, but his brother's already on their team. He got hurt. The reason why he didn't play this year, last year he tore his ACL. He was out all year. So they said, we're not going to waste a roster spot. So they never signed him. He got hurt in the offseason last year and they never signed him. And they wasn't going to waste a roster spot. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. And like I said, it's not like I have a disdain for Bronny. It's just that it's it don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense. The Lakers is in a position they can't afford. You got guys like Marcus Smart stay hurt. Gabe Vincent's not all that. If you could get like a young guy like Nick Smith, who might could come in, got good size, he might could come in and do some things. Why not? Why not? Why not? Yeah, the other one on a two-way though. Two-way is different because he's gonna be in it. He's not on a 15-man roster, so it's a big difference. It's a big difference. Now, if Bronny's on two-way. I feel a little better on the two-way than the 15-man roster. And the Bucks doing the right thing. If I'm Giannis, I don't want to leave the Bucks. Leave the Bucks for what? Like that is why I can't get with the NBA teams. I'm really not feeling the NBA like that no more. I'm getting sick of it because like these guys, you say you're good. You say you good and you deserve all this money. You should be able to play and be able to lift the lift your team. You should be able to do some damage with your team. You got other NBA players. How good are you? These guys be wanting to go to bomb. Like you, if you play with at least one of All Star or a guy close to All Star, you got a lot of the guys who get buckets and guys who got pedigrees in the NBA. It shouldn't be no excuse. I'm tired of these guys talking about their cities and stuff like that. I don't be want to hear it. I don't even want to hear the cities that they play in and all that. I don't want to hear it. I don't even want to hear that, man. The NBA, just these guys, they complain about every little thing. Thank you. Ain't no guarantees on any team. It's not. It's not. Because you feel the rush. You got your team. To get a guy like Giannis, you gutting your team. And like to go to New York for what? Like that's just why it's hard. It's hard for me to get into the NBA, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's getting. I'm really. You can hear it in my voice. I don't be as like. Even though he kind of like shut it down. He shut it down for this season. He didn't. This season, he's not getting traded. He shut that down. They got his brothers and stuff, and he pretty much shut that down. Like he told the guys because he don't want. And I respect Giannis. He said he don't want no distraction. He told the guys, I'm here with you this 2025, 2026. He going to be there. So he's going to be there all season. He guaranteed his guys he's going to be there. And that's just that. But it just, my thing is like that shouldn't be a question. And these teams today just do stupid stuff. Like for instance, um, when the Spurs gave Fox max money. Why would they give Fox max money? You got two other young guards. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And now these, I don't get it. The Spurs was on their way to being a real good team. Was on their way to being a real good team. And like up echelon, now I don't know. I think that Fox contract will hurt them. Because you got positions that you need. You need a gorilla at the four. You need a gorilla next to Wemby. That Harrison Barnes is not going to cut it. If you're gonna have a guy like Wemby, you need a gorilla next to him. You know what I'm saying? Your guard play is good. You got Wemby. You could upgrade at the 3-2. That's what I'm saying. You could have used Fox to upgrade I'd rather get a power forward to trade with Fox, trade Fox for a power forward more so than a small forward. Because Devin Vassell, he more of a see today's NBA. He's 6'5". He more of a two to me, but he played at three. He's not really super athletic. Kendall Johnson is 6'5" too. I like the traditional. I like the traditional. The 6'7", 6'8" small forwards. The 6'9" power forwards. I don't like all that 6'7" power forwards and the 6'5" small forwards. But I'm not crazy about those two guys as starters, Vassell and Johnson. And the guys who I would have been dangling. If I'm the Spurs, it's three guys I'd have been like, I'm keeping. It would have been maybe four. They had the other, but it definitely been Wemby, um, Wemby, uh, Dylan Harper, and the rookie of the year guy, Castle. And I might keep Sohan because Sohan got like the tangibles. I think that in a playoff setting, but he'd have been coming off the bench. I keep Sohan. Um, I keep Sohan because Sohan got like he do a lot of like winning kind of things. I think Sohan the guy I'd keep. But I'm trading Vassell, I'm trading Kendall Johnson, I'm trading Fox, and I'm trading Harrison Barnes. Those guys I'm moving. Eric Quan, what up, bro? Those guys are moving, but now Fox makes it difficult. And Vassell already got a contract teams is like iffy on. Johnson, you can move. Harrison Barnes, you get rid of. He's not. I just think the Spurs, when you a team and you got a young team already, you want to at least build your starting five. You got guys to me. I think you real weak at the 3 and the 4. And the backcourt, I think, is just a problem. Like what I would have did, I'd have the backcourt. My backcourt would have been Castle, Harper at the backcourt, Wemby at the center, and I'm upgrading them too. And I'd have kept Sohan the guy off the bench, and I'm those four guys. I'm trying to move. I'm trying to move. They all got contracts. Uh, you could have got a real good, legit young three, and a young four. Now you got a starting five. You have to start somewhere. That's how you know you're good when you plan. You got guys who they placeholders right now. Fox is like kind of like a placeholder for one of them. Because what's name already won with Rookie of the Year. He gonna want to play, and you play. And I hear people like, "Oh, you can play all three of them together." No, you can't. Like, and then they don't even fit together. He said role players being paid top level money. You they don't even fit together. My thing is you want like the Spurs is kind of like all over the place because I don't know if Dylan Harper and what's the name fit crazy, Dylan Harper and Castle. But okay, cool. You can see how that works. They both got good size. You could put them in the backcourt. But Fox, I don't know when you give him max money. You give him max money, and you know you gonna have to pay Wemby, and then get other guys. That's why I said OKC is way ahead of the game. OKC ahead of the game because they did things right. OKC did things right. They got they starting five. This okay now. They got a legit starting five. You work your bench. When you build a team, that's how you have to build your team. You can't straddle the fence. You have to be like, okay, I'm on rebuild mode, win now mode. The Spurs, that Fox thing just throw things off. And then you got Harrison Barnes that he makes some money. You need to start getting guys that starting lineup and getting accustomed to playing together in the flow. That starting lineup, you feel realize a starting lineup and a play style is very important. That's why I said the Lakers going to be a joke. If you look at and people talk about, hey, but I know the Clippers every year, but the Clippers, they went for it. I like what they did yesterday. They had their guys out there. The Lakers, the Bucks had their guys out there in preseason. Braun out, Luka out. Preseason is really, I don't care. When I say preseason, I don't care for preseason. I'm going to be clear. Not that preseason don't preseason does matter, but wins and losses doesn't matter. But preseason does matter. Like, it's very important. Preseason is very important, and you want to preseason. What you want to do? The number one thing preseason, you don't want to get a guy hurt. You don't want to get no injuries. You want to escape preseason without injuries. That's number one. Number two, what you want to do preseason for, get guys in shape, get guys in rhythm. That's another thing. The wins and losses don't mean nothing. Then, if you have young guys, young prospects, preseason for to see how to build their confidence more so. Because back in the days when I was growing up, young guys didn't even play, but it was more of a confidence build in case you need them down the road, where they could be like they got their footwork in the NBA game. That's what it's for. And if you got new players on the team, you want to get them in rhythm, get them acclimated with the team. That's basically what preseason is for. Those things there. It's not really for like wins or losses, or you a player scored 20, you be like, oh, he gonna be in the next best thing. You can't look at it like that. It's for these things there. Rhythm. Because now, let's say for instance, they already the Bucks got a new player in Miles Turner in starting lineup, and they got Kevin Porter Jr. These guys did, like Denver, for instance. Denver had, what's the name? The only new player on their team to get acclimated, Cam Johnson. He came. They had their real rotation out there, and when he came out, that Valanciunas came in. They had Peyton Watson, uh, Tim Hardaway, Bruce Brown. They had guys acclimated in their roles. You know what I'm saying? Nick T, what's good? See, one thing I gotta say, Nick T always send super chat. Always. I appreciate you, Nick T. He said, Reed, alley pass are dangerous. He going to get someone hurt. Look at the recent pass to Aiton. Aiton almost got hurt. Yeah, Reed's trying. What I do like about Reed's, he do got hard, but I just think the Lakers J Mac, what up? I just think that I believe Ace Bailey going to be pretty good. Yeah, Ace Bailey going to be good. I just think the Lakers, where the Lakers at, I think the Lakers has to be the Lakers. The problem I have with the Lakers, and it scares me. You have a goal, you in good position with a guy like Luka, but you can't look at, oh, I like Austin Reeves. He been with the team, so you feel obligated. Yes, but now it's become a money thing. Now, if Austin Reeves is making $20 million, I'll be all for Austin Reeves. Yay, Austin Reeves. But the simple fact that I know what it takes, you need some good players on this team. And that salary, Luke already with 55. If he getting that 30, it's going to hurt. Because now you at damn near 100 million with two guys. And who gonna be, he's not a number two. How much you gonna pay your number two guy? So if your number two guy get in between his 30 and his 55, let's say 40 something million, you got nothing else. How you gonna build? You can't do it. You don't got no real draft picks. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be done. You're gonna be done. And then in this league, you can see speed, athleticism, quickness matters. And then they both weak defenders. You got two weak defenders. And then Reeves has a type of game where he easily could get shut down. He easily could get shut down. All y'all do play tough defense on him. He's not that good upper echelon where you top heavy and you don't have that good of depth, but you top heavy, you're in trouble because he could easily get shut down. So now another guy shut down, and you got nothing coming behind that. You know what I'm saying? You had a guy like Luka. To be honest, your second best player, you want him to be good because Luka's missed games and things like that. And you want him to be a guy that can go. But after that, Luka is so good. You don't need no top. Luka type team. You don't need no top 3 heavy salary contracts. You get okay, 2 big contracts, and then after that, need a bunch of mid-sized contracts, and Luka work from there. Luka work from there. Look at Nick T said he can't dribble against physical guard. He can't. He can't. When defense up, he's a different player. That's why the Lakers have to really be smart about this. And I think the Lakers' mind made up with LeBron James. But I think Austin Reeves, I think that's their next big name. If they could be clear on that and make moves and get rid of Reeves, or he had to be at the 20, anywhere from 20 to 20. He's not going to take 20 million, but 23 be my max. 23 million to be my max for him. If he don't want that, which he's not going to take, you can see, if I'm the Lakers, if December 15 come around and he having a solid year, I'll be looking to trade him. Because you already could project, if he having a solid year in December and January, and the trade deadline in February, you gotta be looking to trade him. Because what you don't want, the season go by and he stayed decent, where somebody might give him that money, or you forced to pay him and now you're in trouble. And you ain't gonna be able to get rid of him. So you should just look to get rid of him now. Look to get rid of him now. And the sad part about it is the longer you wait. If you wait till February, the team only have a few months. Now, pretty much, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard now. You're not gonna get the real value for him. You're not. You're not. So what you have to do, you have to say, you know what? As long as I get a player that fit, don't try to look like, oh, I'm gonna get the major value for him. Because you're not. It's going to be harder. Because 9 times out of 10, you have to look at it like this. His salary not that big. So if he had a big salary, okay, cool. His salary not that big. So now you look at it, okay. A team may feel like, especially if he don't commit. If he don't commit and tell that team he want to sign back with them, and they just taking them 9 times, they're gonna be a team that's in a playoff picture. It's not gonna be a team that's bottoming out. So now it's a team in the playoff picture, and they trying to win. They not going to be giving up but so much because they gonna feel they need him for they run. I think the Lakers put themselves in a real tough position. I think it'd be easier to try to move him in the summer. This way, if they try to move in the summer, a team would have training camp and stuff with him. Now, it's gonna be even tough. Let's get the lights up, y'all. I'm gonna get back into the NBA. He said, "Little Durk blew it." Okay, I'm gonna get back to the NBA. This is my thing with Little Durk. This is what kills me with guys. Oh, it kills me, right? And it's sad. I think he's gonna be in world of trouble. I think I don't see him getting out of this. I don't see him getting out of this. And my thing is this: once you got guys telling it's that much hard, then you're in the feds. You're in the feds. You're not in the state. And I was talking to somebody, and they's like, "Yeah, everybody said the same thing about Puff. Look at Puff. Puff ain't have no murder charges. Totally two different things. Totally two different things. Puff ain't had no murder charges. Puff this was on some more freaky stuff, and he still got 4 years. All right." This situation, totally two different things, right? You had guys supposedly travel from another state on a plane to kill somebody. It wasn't guys out in LA did it, and it's like they hawked them down because this guy got not even from that state. You have to look at it like this: Quando Rondo and Little Pat is not from LA. Durk and all the OTF guys not from LA. So it's like Quando and them came to LA. They're not a residents of LA. Durk and people is from Chicago, not resident, and they came and did. That's like some real. It's gonna look crazy. It's gonna be tough beating that. And my thing is this, and people were sitting there saying, I was talking to somebody, they saying, yeah, them guys should have slid for Vaughn and things like that. I was saying to myself, them, like the logic. See, people don't think logic. You know how hard it is if you not think like this. Them old black guys don't got no money. That's number one. They have no money. And the drive, you taking risks. Let's say if they don't have no, let's say they could to get in Georgia, they might could get some guns because they was going out there, right? You don't know if they was going out there. It's hard. You don't know where these guys from. And be riding around somewhere with guns all in the car, not knowing where it's not easy. It's not easy. He said, Durk said, them old black guys didn't slide for fun. You know how hard that'd be? They have to come from Chicago, come there, and Quando is in Savannah. You don't know that town. Where you going in Savannah? So now you got a bunch of guys Or let's say there's two people to a car and you got other cars with you. You know how hard that is? You go in somebody's town looking for somebody, literally looking for somebody. And then Quando is a rapper. He's probably not standing on no corners. It's not that easy when you're dealing with when you beef with out of town people. It's not easy like that. So they did. Let's say they did go there for 2 or 3 days. They might have been there. Quando could have been in Miami somewhere. Then they go back to Chicago, just riding around with guns in a car. It's crazy, and you don't even know that town. You don't know that town at all. He said Durk should have learned from the old block case. I agree. I agree. He should have. Like, you know what's sad about it? This this what sad about it, right? I get it. You want to get back, but the way they did it, you've been better off. I don't know, but you that way the way they did it was crazy. The way they did it was crazy. It's crazy. And now that's just why, like, when you getting money, you should leave past that. See, even when they was beefing, see, this is the problem I have. This is another problem I have. Dirk and them had all that money. When the Quando Rondo beef and them when they started the beef, you getting all that money like that, the beef was about nothing. You supposed to tell Vaughn and all them guys, leave that shit alone. That shit could have got squashed. It could have got squashed. It could have got squashed. You let that lingering get online, back and forth beefing. And Quando wasn't beefing like that. You know what I'm saying? He that's supposed to got squashed. Like, cause you had a whole beef in your city with a whole bunch of different sets in your city. Yeah, a whole bunch of beef with different sets in your city, right? Bunch of guys out of town. That's the last thing you need. Like that, I think these guys is crazy. Like, I just don't understand how you beat most of them guys. If you look at all them guys, they all beef with everybody ops. They main ops is the guys in their hood. That's crazy. If you look at I've been watching the Chicago thing. Everybody beefing with the closest people to. You know how hard that is. If you go Old Block and STL, it's down the block from each other, right? MOB and 600 around down the block from me, around the corner, close to each other. 051 and THF right next to each other. Um, No Limit with what's that? Black Mob right around each other. Um, um, all of it. All of it. Everybody main op is right next to each other. I can't beef like that. I can't. Because when they beef like that, that's why they got a lot of bodies on each other because they right next to each other. You can't even go out your house. Somebody could just be riding on some regular stuff like, oh shit, you right there. I just think they all that shit is really about nothing. It's stupid to me. All of it's stupid because all of them guys beef. All of them beef with guys and they grew up with right next to each other. Well, the whole Chicago is like that. You think the whole Chicago, who you out where from, they live right there. Y'all was cool with them. They literally a block or two away. A block or two away. They all used to be friends. That's what I'm saying. It's just stupid. It's crazy. And then you go out of town And then it's not about nothing. That NBA young boy and Quando Rondo, King Von and the beef, that shit was really about nothing. That shit, that's what I'm saying. Durk, out of all of them, Durk is the one, because Durk is older than this thing. NBA young boy is young. So he still has his growing pains. Durk, NBA young boy got money, but Durk got money too. Durk supposed to have been and he got older guys with him. Not only that, Durk, all them guys in their 30s that be with Durk, they all like older guys compared to, look at people Durk hang with compared to the people who NBA young boy hang with. Totally two different crowds. You know what I'm saying? The older dudes, some of that shit with King Von, it's not about pride. You know y'all been putting work in. Out in Chicago, y'all been putting work in, and the whole world know about it. You supposed to squash that shit with Quando. Be like, listen, y'all stay away from each other. That's that. And you supposed to tell Vaughn, leave that alone. That should have never got. It should have never got anywhere. To be honest, that shit should have never got anywhere. Should have never got anywhere. Now y'all beefing with people in Chicago. Now y'all beefing with these guys. It's crazy. They're not even fighting in Chicago. They're not even fighting over blocks. It just one random thing happened, and then and that's another thing. How I've noticed how like Chicago beefs. Let's say if a whole clique was cool with each other, this clique, all it takes one person. Let's say two blocks come together, they cool. All it takes for one person and this person be beefing, and it's go crazy. Nobody be like, try to squash it, let them fight, and it's that. It don't get the guns first. It get to them dissing and stuff like that, and then it get up real quick. Yeah, that was some clown shit too. He make his own song, this his cousin. And the crazy part, the reason why I say it's clown shit, because I saw the guys do the interview and I could tell they not lying. The guys are saying that Durk and Lil Mister, he said Durk behind the scenes talked to Mister. They didn't have no problem. Not like they was beefing. They grew up together. They grew up together. No problem. And Mister said it. Mister was like, yo, I talked to Cuz when he had that red leather jacket. He said, I talked to Cuz, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. And Durk, the guy said Durk was worrying about what people say, so he never went public like he talked to Mister. But behind the scenes, he was talking to him. And I think Durk do shit to try to get guys. Durk, I think he looked for people validation. I can see that because if you go back to the little Mister stuff, and they were saying that didn't want the guys to know he's talking to his own cousin, so he's to try keeping on down low and saying to him, Mister, like, yo, come, let's do a song together. And they used to talk behind the scenes, and so he had dissed them to try to get his homeboys in. But I bet right now, Durk right now is crushing right now. I know he's thinking about that, thinking about, what I mean, him dissing his cousin, thinking about all the stuff he like you was getting the money. You got all these kids. It's over for him. If he get around this, I don't see it. I don't see it. He might not get a major, because when you got money, it's different. He might not get, caught out there like the old block guys did. But yeah, Little Misses with JoJo, but that's how Chicago is. The way Chicago is, and what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing, that even though God's with somebody, you still could be cool with that person. I see people all the time. You watch it, they be like, "Oh, I'm still cool with him." They still be having somewhat. That's why they would say that back door, because some people still be cool with some people. That's why I can never get into gangs. I just can't. I just can't. I just can't get into that gang shit. I refuse to be beefing with some good people, and I got some clowns with me because we're in the same gang. Nah. Yo, let's talk about the girl the girl with the Floyd Mayweather stuff. So you know how mad she is right now because she really, if you look, she really wanted to get with Floyd, but she tried to stand on business that I got a boyfriend, and her boyfriend was like the girl. What's her name? Y'all seen it? The 19-year-old girl. She was like, I got a boyfriend, but she really deep in her heart, and her friends was like, you better talk to. Her friends are so mad. Her friends like, yo, you better talk. And then he turns around, but I think to me, he's a clown. Because regardless of what, she better never said nothing. He sat there and said, don't be loyal to me, be loyal to the game. He made her look so stupid. He made her look so. Now, Floyd definitely ain't going to fuck with her. Because now it made it look like she turned Floyd down because she had a boyfriend. Floyd has an ego, so Floyd definitely ain't going to fuck with her, right? And she, by wishing that she could, she probably hoping that, damn, I wish I could get that shot again with Floyd. You know what I mean? Because she probably figured, I know how she probably thinking. Not that Floyd gonna give her all this money and stuff, but she probably thinking he gonna cloud her up. She's a streamer. She's a streamer, so she looking at that as beneficial. He's super rich. If she fucking with him, she asks him, "Yo, come on my stream." That's gonna cloud her up. If they got on a date one time and they tell, "Oh, Floyd with a girl," he take her to a NBA game, and it's like, "Oh, Floyd new girl, her name, who's this?" She's a streamer. Her shit going up like this. So it's a big payday for her anyway. You look at her just being next to Floyd, and now that's not happening. It, it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? It's not happening. So, because it's kind of like fake making him look bad in a way. Because they say oh, he's an older man with that young girl. So now, kind of like he got a little backlash for it, and it wasn't even him; it's his homeboys. So, but the good thing he can escape. If I'm Floyd, I'm coming out and be like, my homeboy. I told him stop using my name. I ain't never tried to talk to her because there's really no proof that he tried to talk to her unless there's another phone somewhere and they catch another angle. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Let's get the lights up, y'all. I be want to talk about other stuff more than just basketball. I notice soon when I shift over, people don't be interested in it no more. Is that Aiden stepped up last night. He gonna have good games. He gonna have bad games. That's gonna be the thing with Aiden. He'll have good and bad. But like I said, the Lakers need much talent. You got guys like Small Hurt, um, Gabe Vincent Limited. I like Nick Smith. I like them in Charlotte. I like Nick Smith. I really want Nick Smith to I really want Nick Smith to make the team. I would really want Nick Smith to make. I think he could. Nick Smith got a game. He has a real game. He has a real game. Good size on him. He's not going to make the team, and I think he can help us in some way. I think he can help us. I'm not crazy about I'm not crazy about JJ Redick. I'm just not. I'm just not. He said I think Braun going to get traded. I don't think Braun gonna want to get traded. See, with LeBron, you never know. And see, LeBron, that was a clown stunt he did. Like he showed his immaturity, like a big decision, and he did that, like trolling. I definitely think. See, the thing is, the thing with Darvin Ham. Reason why I said Darvin Ham is not a head coach, could Darvin Ham get lost? He, as a coach, you have to be like this. You have to be thinking on your toes. You have to constantly be in the game. Like Tyler, if you look at Ty Lue coach and you look at Darvin Ham, totally two different coaches. Ty Lue, you have to think on the fly. It's like you can see it never got something. Darvin Ham really don't be knowing what's going on. That's why a lot of times I do give him credit. He did listen to his assistants a lot. Like he did lean on them a lot, but he just wasn't quick with it. You have to be quick with it and understand moments and things. He get lost. Just like when kept racing it. He just. I think he a good assistant coach. Yeah, I seen the video. He drawing up plays and he got lost, kept erasing it, drawing up, he don't. That's the thing. He. I think. See, some coaches good at just like communicating, and that helped. I think that was his strong point. Him communicating. I think he had a good like communication base, but I just think he just wasn't. And I seen that early. I seen it early in him. I seen it early, and he just don't have it. And I don't think he gonna really get it. I think it'll be a while for him to get another job. If he get another job, I think it'd be like a superstar player push for him. I think that. I think a star because if you look at like what like he just don't have it like what you think you need from a coach, especially in today's NBA. In today's NBA, like I don't know if he'd be good for a young team, a middle class team. I think if you had to best put him, definitely don't put him in no big market. It definitely don't put him on no championship level team. I wouldn't care for him on a young team developing. I think like a middle road team. I think in like a middle market. I think he might can get over. If you put him, say okay, you put him somewhere like a team like who's like a middle road team in the middle market, a middle road team. It's like a middle road team. Uh, like a team like Toronto. A team like Toronto. I a team like Toronto, I think where he might can last because like nobody paying attention to Toronto. They're not no major market. They don't have no like super young team where he had to develop them. It's just they just there. Yeah, team with no expectation. That's in the middle road team, not no big market. A team that come out and support their fan, like team like Sacramento. A team like Sacramento, Sacramento who got loyal fan base, who the fan base going to be there, and it's just what it is. My attorney in the building. My attorney, Marty in the building. Thanks for the super chat. He said, Rain, right about Nick Smith versus Bronny. I'm going to road games in Portland, OKC, New Orleans in November. Damn, my boy. See my attorney? My attorney going to Portland. OKC, these places not around the corner from each other. New Orleans in November. And November only had 30 days. And these places is not like close to each other. These like the next city. Yeah, I'm right about Nick Smith versus Bronny. Like he already played. What the gig is up. The gig is up. He played with his father with the Ken Griffey, the Griffeys last year. He did that. Okay, cool. He said, I just want to hear my name called. They did that. The 55th pick, you got your name called. You played in NBA games. It's enough already. It's enough. Clearly, Nick Smith better than this guy. Clearly, Nick Smith better. But he's not going to make the team. And the Lakers, forget that guaranteed contract. That's nothing. Yeah, I'm trying to go live Lakers game. You know, definitely gonna try to go live. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Appreciate you guys, man. Let me check the Cash App, see if anybody sent anything on Cash App. Word. Nah, he's not cutting it. He's not cutting it, and it's like roster spots is limited, and now, Marty, I don't understand what you're saying. Stash. It's no stashing. There's no stashing. Nick Smith. Just put him on a 15-man roster. He been playing well. Nick Smith been playing well. He got good size. He got experience. He was I think he's lottery pick by Charlotte. If he was, he definitely was a mid. He was no late first round. He's at least a. I wouldn't put him on a two-way. Like, you wasting time. Just put him on the roster. I think he was a lottery pick. If he wasn't a lottery pick, he definitely was like 16. He definitely 16. I don't think he went nothing past 17. And go look at his highlights. Just go look at his highlights, his ability. That's what I want y'all to do. Go type in Nick Smith at I get off live. About to get off live in 2 more minutes. When I get off live, just go and check his highlights, his ability. He's a lottery pick. Not that I don't mean nothing all the time, because we seen lottery picks that flame out, don't do anything. We seen lottery picks do that. So that don't mean because your lottery pick is good, but he has. If you look at him, just go to his highlights and tell me if he's better than Bronny. And he's young. He has experience already, so it's not like it's a guy that has no experience. He got everything you would want right now. Not like a guy that you have to start from scratch and I think it's perfect timing right now. Bron can't get mad. He can get mad all he wants. It's not problem to get mad. You have to go with the best players. You have new ownership. You have to go with the best players. Like, he's not good. Like, come on, we all can see that. Like, come on. That's why I can't take the Lakers serious. I can't. I need y'all to go to the Beat 139. Y'all go check out the interviews there. It'd be good, man. Go check out the Beat 139. Go check out the Beat 139, y'all. It'd be lit. Go subscribe. Put it right here. Need you guys go subscribe. Right here. Podcast, we got a show on Wednesday. We had a good show last week with the Iron Sheik. We had the Iron Sheik on the show. It was a good show. Word. Appreciate everything, man. I will be, what's tomorrow? Tuesday? I should be live again tomorrow. I'm trying to go live every day, man. I'm trying to go live every day, man. I'm going to try to keep it short and keep it trail right now. I definitely need you guys to go type in Nick Smith. When the live is over, go type in Nick Smith. And when we come back live tomorrow, tell me what you think. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that Cash App. Hit that Super Chat. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for pulling up, y'all.